Jai Hind to all of you. Okay, this is my interaction for the aspirants for National Defence Academy, Indian Military Academy, Indian Naval Academy, OTA, the various एंट्रीज जो हमारी आर्मी की, एयरफोर्स की और नेवी के लिए जाते हैं, बच्चे जो एस्पायर कर रहे हैं. सो द गाइडेंस मॉड्यूल्स और have been established in this Major Kalshi classes. We have well experienced faculty members जो कि जो एस्पायरेंट्स हैं उनको गाइड करते हैं, और ये तकरीबन 3 महीने का, this is approximately for 3 months that we are doing it. This module is for 3 months. And in these 3 months, the last 3 months that we have done it, I am telling you from the month of June onwards, May, June, July, August, we have had very good results. We have had 5 candidates, 5 बच्चे जो कि नेशनल डिफेंस एकेडमी के लिए सेलेक्ट हुए, एक बच्चा जो है टेक्निकल एंट्री स्कीम के लिए गया. ये बच्चे जो रिकमेंड हुए हैं, इनमें सबसे बड़ी चीज़ थी एक, और इनकी काबिलियत, और जो इनको हमने पिछले 3 महीने में तकरीबन 1 महीने का, किसी ने 15 दिन का, किसी ने 20 दिन का, किसी ने 1 महीने का कोर्स तैयारी किया था हमारे साथ इस मेजर कल्सी क्लासेस में. Results were very satisfying, though I was expecting 5 more. हमने टारगेट 11 का रखा हुआ था कि 11 बच्चे जो हैं इसमें से जाएंगे. 5 of them, remaining 5 of them will go in the next SSB that they are going. They are going for naval SSB now, and I am sure 2 of them will get through. Within another 15-20 days we will get another good news from these candidates. What was common in these 6 boys that have been selected? These 6 boys, the most common factor that we noticed was passion. They were all passionate. जुनून था उनमें कि नहीं, हमें आर्मी की यूनिफॉर्म, आर्मी की लाइफस्टाइल को, आर्मी की ज़िंदगी को अपने अंदर और अपने आप को हमने उसमें पिरोना है. They were all so keen and they were so obsessed with the uniform, they were so highly motivated that it was really a great learning from these boys. Very great learning from these boys. There were girls also, and I am sure a couple of girls will go now. They will be going for the interview now with for the AFCAT and for the Naval Academy, and I am sure these 2 girls will get recommended, because they themselves are very keen, very highly motivated. So the most important thing that I saw was the passion, the motivation, level of motivation. And the second most thing which I noticed, and with the members noticed, rather the complete team noticed, that these boys were academically good. They knew what they have to prepare for, and they got into the track immediately that they were guided upon. उनको ट्रैक पे लाने के लिए ज़्यादा परेशानी नहीं हुई. उनमें इतना जुनून था, इतना मोटिवेशन था, इतने ही उनको नॉलेज थी और academically वो बड़े strong थे. And then we noticed while when we were taking the they were going through the module, that the qualities that emerged out of them, the dynamism, the sense of responsibility and use of this intelligence. Also, they were very quick at the uptake. You make them to know a thing and they would implement it immediately. Even in the ground, GTO ground, or even in the their psychological aspects or their interviews, they were giving their 100%. And now I'll tell you one boy, Armanjot. He was from Patiala. He had come from Patiala. His physical dispositions, his conduct, his attitude, his approach, his communication skills were par excellence. And he developed upon those weaknesses that he had. He was very of shy nature. Initially when he came, he was trying to shy away. But then we found out his weakness, that where he is required to be developed upon. And the team worked upon that. Team ने उनके साथ काम किया. And we got good news that he was selected from Jalandhar SSB. Apuru. Just imagine, that boy is grandson of a martyr. His grandfather was killed in Kargil war. He was killed in action. Martyr word is not used in the armed forces. It is killed in action. And that boy was so highly motivated. Communication skills थोड़ा उसकी थी, but he developed upon that. He was a repeater. I told him, rather team told him, don't worry about your past, that you are a repeater. You will be getting selected. And it came true. We developed upon his weaknesses. Major Kalshi Classes, as Director Saurabh saying, he takes extra initiatives, extra attention for these, right from their living in the hostels, coming to the class, their personal behavior. He's got a lot of checks and balances imposed on them. There are a lot of restrictions. The boys have to stick to the timings. And he means business. Business means he is totally dedicated to the development of this academy. I advise all those aspirants that give it a try. Nothing is impossible. You have made up your mind, I assure you that if you are clear from your conscience and you made up your mind that you have to don the uniform, nobody can stop you. Just know what your weaknesses are. Develop on that. Everybody comes from the same civil society, same society. Somebody is a farmer's son, somebody is a Fauji's son, somebody is a civilian's son. But when they come together and work as a team, this is what is the personality about. That you know the social adaptability, you can adjust to all circumstances, and you know what your goal is, you know how to achieve it. The training per se is a continuous process. It cannot be completed in 10 days, 15 days or 20 days or a month. It is a continuous process. किसी चीज़ की भी तैयारी करनी है, रिहर्सल्स करने पड़ते हैं, कोई भी चीज़ के लिए. Even if you go for war, there are the rehearsals you have to do to train yourselves. Even if you go for anything that any event you carry out, you have to train yourself. You have to put your 100%. And that is how the training team here in the Major Kalshi classes, including the director, they ensure that a child is given 100% his due, right from the screening test to the GTO ground to the psychological tests, interviews, everything is well articulated, well rehearsed, and then these children are given, these candidates are given the training. I wish you all the best. The results, don't wait for the results. I know, I am sure those who have done well would have come to know that what is in their offering. Join the classes, work upon it, get the training to your mind, and do well. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind.